Hey guys, welcome to the video. So I thought I'd just do a little video looking at some battle flag transfers which I bought recently. So this is kind of, I guess, maybe slight in competition with little big men transfers. I picked these up purely for kind of the price. I haven't got any little big men to show to you. But so little big men, you're probably getting at least 50% more shields with battle flag than you do little big men, and the price is the same. So I thought I'd give it a go, especially when I'm doing my Romans. I thought, let's try these out and see what they're like, and if I'm going to get more shields for the money and it's as good quality, then, you know, quid's in. So I've gone for these. Now I can't compare Little Big Men Studios Imperial Roman shields to this because I don't have them nor have I used them. I've used the Little Big Men Republican Roman transfers, I've used the Samnite transfers, I've used the Greek transfers, and to be honest, as transfers go, Little Big Men, I think they're incredible. I wouldn't say Little Big Men isn't worth the money you pay for them at all. I think they're really good transfers, and I think I'd probably come a bit more to that conclusion after using these, and I'll explain why. So I picked these up. I think it was £4.50 for all these shields. I've used two already on the miniatures. It's £4.50 plus a postage, I think, on eBay. As I was just looking through, kind of thinking of ideas of what to give my Romans. So yeah, these are slightly different to Little Big Men. As Little Big Men, you have a plastic sheet on the front of the transfers. If any of you haven't used them, you have a plastic sheet on front. You peel that off when you go to put the transfer on the shield, and you actually stick the transfer to the shield. I might have actually done a video on it if anyone's interested in looking at it. And you kind of stick them onto the shield, and then put the water on, take the back off, and it kind of adheres to the shield that way. Whereas these are the more kind of typical water transfer, where you get them wet and you slide them off, which I found a lot more fiddly when doing these shields. The fact that I've got to slide them on, it's harder to move them about once they're on the shield. Like Little Big Men though, you put these on a white background, which helps with the colour. So these are actually like a clear transfer, and you can see, like with the blue, it is a tinted transfer rather than a solid block colour. So you will get the background colour show through with these shield transfers because they're a tint rather than a block colour. So just beware with that. You do get a little instruction booklet with this, which tells you to go white background. But yeah, but I'm showing these. The quality doesn't look bad at all, especially what you're paying. I think it's not bad. Kind of show. I've gone for the Roman 14th Legion, set up by, I think, Julius Caesar in 49 BC. It's a Germanic legion. So I just like the fact that it was blue. It just changes it up a bit rather than being red. I can't think if it was on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. I saw someone with some of their Romans painted up in the blue with the blue shields, and I thought it just looked different. So that's why I've gone for blue. It's just something else. Yeah. So as for these transfers, you cut them out as usual. Cut out the square in the middle, and then it's a slide off onto the shield. Now, put them aside a minute. These are kind of two of the models I've done. You can kind of see this is the transfer put on him. Now, I will say, yeah, I fiddled around a lot with these transfers to get them on the shields right. I think they look nice. I think if I were to do it again, I would look at Little Big Men. I'm not sure how different these transfers will be compared to Little Big Men, as I personally think the way you do the Little Big Men transfers, it's going to be 10 times easier than these ones. And they do look Sure, I can tell they do look a bit pixelated, not as good quality. I see you do get more transfers to the pound, as it were. So you're gonna pay less to get more transfers, or pay the same as you would for Little Big Men, and you're getting 50% more transfers at least. But I think there is a definite difference in quality, and it's worth maybe taking note. I don't know if people looking at these transfers would necessarily mind that. I went for these transfers purely for the price, because I didn't want to have to spend £8-9 on Little Big Man transfers for my unit of Romans when I can pay £4.50 for this sheet here. But there is definitely, I think, a quality difference compared to my Republican Romans. It is a big difference, and it's quite obvious to start with. But people might not mind that. So I thought I'd just kind of show kind of my thoughts on these as a cheaper alternative to Little Big Men. They're definitely a cheaper alternative. They definitely look nice. They don't look garbage. They do look nice for a shield transfer. But if you were to compare them to Little Big Men, I think Little Big Men would win hands down. And if I were to go order some more transfers now, I think I would just go straight to Little Big Men. But I thought I'd give these a go, really, because I thought if these are going to be the same sort of quality and they're cheaper, quids in. But again, I'm not. It's not like I'm going to throw these away now. I definitely will use them. They're still a very nice transfer. I guess what I'm saying is very good transfer, but maybe me being spoilt by getting the Little Big Men earlier on is just kind of unfair on all the other companies. But so that's kind of my. I know it's a bit of a waffle, but it's my sort of review, maybe just a random chat about Battle Flag shield transfers and what I think of them. Hope it's kind of useful to anyone who's looking at getting these transfers. I hope just want to be useful, really. So hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep an eye out for any videos I do in the future. Cheers, guys.